Rachel from Sweet and Simple Home, and today is the day that so many of you have been patiently waiting for. We want to show you Molly's Jane Austen inspired bedroom. My daughter Molly loves Jane Austen, and she wanted to make up her room in a way that reflected the spirit and the sort of period of a lot of Jane Austen's novels. So she also is a 10-year-old girl and has unicorns and her dolls and her toys and special things that we incorporated into this new look. You guys have seen a lot of my hauls and have seen a lot of the things that we have picked up, and now you're going to get to see them put together in her Jane Austen inspired bedroom. Walking into Molly's Jane Austen inspired bedroom, you see the main attraction, her bed. I found it on Facebook Marketplace for $60 in my sister's area, and they were so sweet to pick it up for us, hold on to it for us, and then bring it to us when it was convenient. And this bed is exactly what we were hoping to find, with curves, romantic details. We loved that it was already painted this creamy color and a little bit worn from time and use. It does have a little bit of a crack here on the edge that we hope to fix with some adhesive. That'll be a future weekend project. I love the scroll work on the footboard and the little curls on the headboard, the nubby little feet. It's just all so darling. Above her bed, we made this little canopy. We used an embroidery hoop and some shears that I got for like $6 or $7 off of Amazon, really inexpensive. We just slid the shears onto the embroidery hoop, hot glued it together, and then attached it to the ceiling with some command strips. I don't love that you can kind of see the command strip, but it's okay for now. Her bedding was such a wonderful find. It is Laura Ashley, and I found it brand new in the package on POSHMARK. The gray pillows you see in the back, I actually removed from my bed upstairs in the master and brought them down here, and I think that they kind of offset the floral pillows quite nicely. Her pink sheets are the same from when we had before. The crochet pillow in the front we found at a rummage sale for $2. And this little stuffy you see in the front is a very dear snuggle friend to Molly, so she sits here on the bed. Here on the wall with the closet door, we hung this frame. I got this at a yard sale for $1. I showed you guys how I whitewashed this in a video. I will link to it in the cards and down below. Here I hung her little purse that she got at a yard sale. This was hand embroidered by one of my high school teachers' wives, which I think is really sweet. And we bought it for $5 from her at a yard sale. Across from the bed, we have a lot of Molly's special little things and toys. On her bookshelf, which we already had and just gave it a fresh coat of white paint. We again worked to incorporate a lot of those romantic Victorian looking bits and bobs that we've picked up, along with a lot of her just daily special little things. So on the very top is a sculpture Molly actually bought at a yard sale last summer for $2. It's signed by the artist. And she bought it because it reminded her of the part in Lord of the Rings where the river turns into horses, and she loves it up here where she can admire it. The next shelf holds all of her books. She has a mixture of old and new. The next shelf down, she has her jewelry box. We had thought about painting it, thought about removing the flowers on the glass, but she decided she loves this as is. In the white frame, she has a little baby picture of herself. We'll print a picture of her with her siblings soon, but we put that in there for now. And this little sweet fairy that she loves that we picked up at a yard sale for 25 cents. The next shelf down just makes me smile because it's so Molly. She tucked this little unicorn in this pitcher and bowl set that my sister gave to her on top of this mirrored tray that my mom gave to her. The embroidery hoop was done by my sister Lizzie's mother-in-law. Next to that, you'll see Molly's kit. This is her favorite American Girl doll and a little unicorn that she loves. The bottom shelf, you'll recognize this milk glass bowl I recently got for 25 cents at a yard sale. It holds Molly's hair ties and scrunchies. Next to that, we have this box that we've painted white. We've added this label that says notebooks, and it holds all of her little notebooks and journals and stationery. Next to her bookshelf, we have this shelf that I have shown in several videos. It used to be black. I painted it this color for the color challenge that I participated in, and it holds all of her calico, critter, and dollhouse items. We have a huge shout out to give to one of my viewers, Nancy. She sent Molly her childhood calico critter collection with the treehouse and a lot of toys and families and clothes. Molly adores it, and at the end of the video I will include a clip of Molly opening the box when it came from Nancy. Nancy, thank you. She just absolutely loves these. And we have plans to turn this shelf into an actual dollhouse in itself, and hopefully we'll have that to you by the end of the summer. But for now, it's all set up for playtime. In the corner, I have this mirror. I've had this in her nursery since she was little. And in this frame is a drawing that Molly actually did herself, and she's quite proud of it. I think it's very pretty. Dressing her window was really fun. We saw this curtain online at Target, and they also have this exact same one on Amazon, so I will link it for you guys. But it's perfect because it came with all these layers, the 2 layers that crisscross, the ties, and the little valance at the top, all for about $11, which was such a great cost. And it was perfect. It reminded us of the scene where Lizzie is standing at the window in Pride and Prejudice and is holding the lace curtain. It just reminds us of that. Next to Molly's bed, we have her dresser. I love this piece. I've talked about it a lot in my videos, but I got it on Craigslist for $75 when Molly was just a baby, and it's one of our favorite pieces. It was already painted pink and perfectly chippy. Hanging above the dresser, we have some thrifted artwork. I actually whitewashed these flower frames in the same way that I did the other big frame, and I believe I shared a video with that as well. It was part of our $5 Goodwill challenge in the spring. Next to it, we have this gorgeous large piece of artwork. We only paid $4 for this at a yard sale, and it is so pretty. We have a couple practical things that Molly needed on top of her dresser in the corner: her unicorn nightlight and the Simply Earth essential oil diffuser that she uses at nighttime. We have this beautiful crocheted lace doily. I paid $2 for this at a yard sale. The mirrored tray my sister Lizzie found at a thrift store for us, and on top of it we have a beautiful floral dish that we got for $1. She can keep her necklaces in there. We have a key that my mother-in-law got Molly as a gift. This really pretty clock was $2 at a yard sale. The creamer pitcher you see here is Falstaff. We found that for $2.99 at Goodwill. We have some Dollar Tree florals inside of it. And these very dainty pink gloves were an estate sales find. I believe Molly paid $1.50 for them. We've stacked some really gorgeous vintage books for some height underneath this beautiful milk glass vase, and I found these green hydrangea faux flowers at Walmart. They were an incredible find because they're only $3 a stem and quite pretty. And probably one of my favorite touches to the room was this sweet little fairy garden that Molly and I made out of a teacup. We were inspired to make this by Terranium and Crafts, a little YouTube channel that we recently started following. I'll link to the video that inspired us. Underneath the dresser, we have 2 hat boxes that again we found at yard sales, and we use them for storage for Molly's craft supplies. The overall feel of the room is so dainty and dreamlike, feminine, and very sweet. Molly just feels like she's living in Emma's room, and that's exactly what we were going for. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing our Jane Austen inspired bedroom tour. If you're new here, please subscribe. We'd love to have you here at the Sweet and Simple Home. I love making my home beautiful little by little, just like this little cute room in our house now. If you enjoy that too, I hope you'll hit that red subscribe button and come back for more. So thanks so much for watching. Take care, and I will be back with more soon. Bye.
Oh my goodness gracious.